There are a lot more new options to tune the portraits in the Snapseed's Portrait Tool upgrade. Let us see how the new menu options work. I have this photo of a portrait opened in Snapseed app. In the tools, tap on the portrait tool and this takes a couple of seconds to detect the face and it zooms into the face to make editing easier. You can enable or disable this white square by tapping on this icon. Tap on this menu icon to reveal the sliders, which are quite extensive compared to the older versions which had only 3 slider options. Skin smoothing reduces skin texture, pores and blemishes to make the skin look smoother and more even. You can see the before and after difference here. If you want to double the effect, you can apply it once more. Here, copying and inserting the same portrait edits to double its effect. Now, coming back to the sliders, increasing the eye brightening value which lightens the whites of the eyes and boosts contrast to make the eyes look clearer and more awake. Eyebrow definition basically enhances the eyebrows by sharpening and slightly darkening them so they appear fuller and more defined. Eyebag removal is the one I was looking forward to on how effective it would be. It reduces dark circles and shadows under the eyes to give a more rested look. It is quite effective here. Iris clarity increases sharpness and contrast in the iris to make the eyes look more detailed and vibrant. I'll try this with a better example later. Teeth slider whitens the teeth. Lips enhancement improves the appearance of lips by increasing color contrast and sometimes sharpness, making them look more defined and vibrant. And face spotlight brightens the face area slightly and adjusts contrast so the face stands out more from the rest of the image. On this example, it didn't work well on removing blemishes, but you can always use the healing tool to fix this. Here you can see how well the iris clarity slider works. It gets more detailed and sharpness too. Trying this on a male portrait. See the difference, especially the skin smoothing. Eyebag removal seems to be the one which seems to be the most useful feature here. You don't need to use all the sliders always. For this particular portrait of an old man, just using a couple of sliders to enhance the eyes, especially the iris clarity, makes the whole portrait so good looking. Eyebag removal and eye brightening also make subtle difference to the overall look of the portrait. Another example on how good the eyebag removal feature works on this portrait. Here's before and after with teeth whitened too. What about if the image has multiple faces in it? It detects all the faces legible and you have the option to globally edit these or individually too. Just need to tap on the thumbnails to select the particular face to edit them. Tried this with the image with 4 people in it too. It identified the faces perfectly. Here you can see how well increasing the iris clarity and eye brightening works, and it makes huge difference to the portraits. On this example, it surprisingly didn't detect the face at all, probably because the eyes were closed. Hopefully this will be fixed in the future updates. We have also the presets to choose from. You can select a particular preset and inside you can tune the individual sliders further. Presets tuned for particular looks like face spotlight, eyes, eyebag removal and more inside. It seems Snapseed's feature updates are getting more frequent. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this portrait feature. See you all soon in my next video. Thanks for watching.